the deal? What is the deal? What is the deal? People, I hope you're doing a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whatever you come across, you already know if you're watching with a good heart or good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you're watching with any ill will or malintentions, all evil eyes go light 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all hexes, curses, and spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry because you reap what you sow for vibing so low. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crappy, raggedy, and any ass who bitter ass business. And go heal yourself. So, collective. I'm probably gonna fuck this video up because I'm going to tap into my energy. So I was just sitting here, right? And I'm chilling, and I'm over here, you know, doing a little work, and I'm just, you know, titling my videos that I don't be titling, because I don't be titling my videos every time. So I'm going back, you know, and I'm watching some of my readings so I can find the title for the reading. So as I'm doing that, I'm also listening to some of my music that I made, right? Why as I'm sitting here, listening to my music, minding my business, my armpits begin to sweat. And I'm not dancing, I'm not moving, I'm just sitting. So I'm like, all right, why is somebody anxious and nervous in my energy because I'm listening to my music? So I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's tap into my energy. I'm over tapped into my energy, but I really want to just tap into my energy because it's like, yo, why are you nervous? It's one thing to be nervous if I'm doing a reading and I'm picking up your energy. You know what I'm saying? But now you getting nervous because I'm sitting and I'm listening to my music, and I'm not even listening to no hex breaking music. I'm listening to regular shit that I made for my personal shit. You know what I'm saying? Why are you nervous? Why are they nervous? Why? So I got an anxious, nervous energy, and I'm just sitting here chilling, minding my motherfucking business, listening to the music that I created. And a motherfucker is mad, nervous. Why are they mad? And then I hear my upstairs neighbor. So I want to know, angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light attribute only. What's going on in my energy? Why is somebody nervous? Protocol. Strategy. Trojan horse. Savage. Prey. Tangled in the reverse public affair. So let's see. It says, an accepted way of conducting oneself in a given situation. A pre-established method carrying out a task, especially a scientific or medical task. A procedure or technique, a policy, a tactic, a scheme. So somebody has some type of scheme. Then we got strategy. So that's another form of a scheme. Somebody has some type of scheme. A method worked out in advance for achieving some objective put together to perform one or more vital functions. And then we got plan, program, scheme again. So scheme. Somebody was scheming. Hey. Somebody has some type of scheme, a master plan, or a game plan. Right? So somebody was scheming and has some type of master plan, a game plan. And then we got Trojan horse. Concealed instructions, something or someone intended to defeat or subvert from within, usually by deceptive means. Computer program that contains concealed constructions activated to perform malicious action. So there was some type of scheme or master plan to try to defeat me. Hey, Grand Rising. There was some type of scheme or master plan, some concealed instruction that someone intended to defeat me from within, but with deceptive means, with some type of malicious action. So there was a game plan or a master plan to scheme to deceive me. They were trying to come in from the inside and Trojan horse me. All right. And then we got savages. So this is all a bunch of savages, non-domesticated, untamed, uncultivated, malicious, heathen, devil beasts, evildoers who are lacking restraint. They were trying to attack me or treat me brutally. These people are under human control, or somebody's controlling them. So they have some type of master. They have some type of boss. So there's some type of a bunch of animals, savages that are in my energy that were scheming, plotting, and planning to try to deceive me from within. They were trying to prey on me. Look, my underarms is sweaty. Look at collective. I don't know if you can see that because it's kind of dark on this side, but look, ooh, they nervous. And whoever is nervous just left. Ooh, baby, they nervous. They were feeding on me, preying on me. It says one that is helpless, unable to resist attack. They were trying to make me helpless to resist their attacks. Okay, they were feeding on me like I was an animal. They're predators. To have injurious, destructive, or wasting effects. Commit violence or robbery or fraud. Somebody was trying to commit some type of robbery or fraud. And then you got tangled in the reverse. So they was trying to trap me, because if it's in the reverse, they were trying to tangle me up in a situation. Good afternoon. They were trying to entrap me or trap me in a situation. They were trying to implicate me in something. They were trying to implicate me and have me very involved or caught up in a complicated, complex, difficult, challenging situation. Or they were trying to capture me. And they wanted me to look like I was in a state of utter disorder. So somebody wanted me to look crazy or stressed out. But that's not working. It's in the reverse. And public affair. It says an event for the public, a campaign. The practice of managing and disseminating information from an individual or an organization to the public in order to influence their perception. So somebody wanted me to look crazy in the public. They were doing something in the public. They were giving out information, passing out information, talking shit to people or organizations in the public to influence their perception about me. So why would somebody be nervous, right? Mind you, just listen to it. I'm not online. I'm in my home. Yeah, I just put the deck. They were trying to bury me. Serious consideration likely to produce great harm, danger, heavy, weighty, buried tomb. They were trying to put me in a grave. So basically, I'm sitting here minding my business. Look, my underarms is sweaty. Collective, somebody is so nervous. Let me get some tissue. Hold on, because this is ridiculous. I'm about to get a laugh attack, collective. I cannot. This don't make no sense. Yo, I'm going to tell you again what I was doing. I'm sitting in my table on the other side, titling my fucking readings that I'm listening to. Just listening to my music that I made. And I wanna laugh. Because mind you, I'm not online. So that means if somebody was making a campaign and talking shit and trying to influence people of their perception of me, that means they were doing this in this area, in my neighborhood and in my vicinity, trying to get people to look at me like if I'm crazy. And I guess they wanted me to go crazy, and they were doing this to influence people's perception, to get me to look in a crazy way. So I'm guessing confirmation with the plane going by and confirmation with my upstairs neighbors, because I heard them walking. So I'm guessing that the people in my vicinity, let's keep it real, these neighbors, because that's who it is about, is somebody that's in my vicinity that's hella anxious and nervous, right? Because they were lying on me in the area over here in my neighborhood where I live to try to get me to look crazy. And I guess Sunday morning, I'm waking up, minding my business, listening to my music in my zone. I guess I don't look so crazy. So whatever they doing, this scheme, this master plan that these neighbors of mine in this area that they had going on, this plot, this plan to try to get me to look crazy is not working. They were trying to bring me great harm and danger. So somebody's nervous because I'm minding my business, listening to my music, and I'm not out here looking crazy like they want me to be. They couldn't get me tangled up in a situation. They couldn't implicate me in a crime. They couldn't get me caught up in a situation. They are unable to entrap me or trap me. They're unable to prey on me. It literally says savage and prey. It literally says devil beast. These are devil beast barbarians that they feed on victims. They're predators. And Trojan horse from the inside, these are neighbors. People who live around me in the inside. Confirmation with the sirens if you hear them. It might get louder. So their plan to make me look crazy and stressed out is not working. Their plan to make me look stressed, collective, is a plan that didn't come. They're getting an undesired outcome. They're getting an undesirable outcome. For the shits and giggles, let's fucking continue to plug to see what else we pick up from this dumb. Look at that. They unable to escape their karma. These people around me, because it's around me, it's very obvious. It's not going to be nobody online that's nervous because I'm not online listening to my music. These are people who are around me that are nervous that I'm picking up their energy. So these people around me are unable to escape their karma. It says past home work community. There's people also from the past work and home community that cannot escape their karma neither because of a fear of risk. Trojan horse. Somebody from the past could be in my energy now. Somebody from my past could live here in my home community. That's what I'm getting. Because I'm not in my past home community. I'm in a current home community. So unable to escape this karma. Somebody from the past home and work community. Because of fear of risk. Because they don't want to change. So somebody's connected to the past home work community. You can't hide. Look at that. I told you. What I said. I said it. Somebody from my past lives over here around me. And they can't hide. They hiding from me. Crimes committed. You can't hide from the crimes that you committed. They can't hide from the crimes that they committed in the past. Unable to escape the karma from the scheme. All right, let me read this differently now. No, this is a personal reading because somebody's in my energy and they hella nervous. Look at that. They sweating. So there's no point in me doing collective energy reading because it's not going to come out collective. Somebody is fucking heavy in my energy collective and they nervous for I don't know why. When I was just listening, I was just listening to music. Offline, listening to my music. Somebody in my area is nervous. So I said, fuck it, why not? Let me just tap in to see what we got going on here, because we might as well, right? Shit. Why are you nervous? Why are you nervous? Because I'm just sitting here listening to my music and titling my motherfucking readings. Well, what we got going on here? That's what was coming through my mind. I started laughing. I was like, what we got going on here, collective? And the reason why they nervous is because They wanted me to be crazy. They wanted me to look crazy. They was trying to defame my character. They was out here trying to make me look like I'm a hot mess. Trying to implicate me in some type of crime, tangle me up in something. They trying to frame me and they can't frame me. They can't get me to look crazy. They can't get me to look like I'm an evil person. They can't get me to look like I'm a toxic person. They can't get me to look like I'm fucking out of my mind. They can't get me to look like I'm depressed. They can't get me to look like I'm stressed. They can't get me to look like I'm the hater. This is what we got going on here. They mad because they did something in the past. It's catching up to them now because I'm finding out little by little through these readings. And then shit is happening around me that's giving me proof that what I'm going through is not, I'm not bugging. Because they give themselves away. Like really, they be really giving themselves away. And then motherfuckers, there's some motherfuckers that just be doing some extra shit because they extra kind of bitches. Let's just say extra kind of wannabe bitches. Let's put it that way. I want to be a real girl type of motherfucker. So they had some plan scheme, a master plan, a game plan to try to, with some type of concealed instructions, to try to come in and subvert me from the inside, to deceive me, to perform some type of malicious action against me, to try to create some great harm and put me in some type of danger that might put me in a tomb or bury me in the ground. And they were trying to make this a public affair. And the crimes they could, now that I'm reading this, the crimes they committed are now a public affair. And they cannot hide that they were preying on me and trying to tangle me up in a situation. Murder for hire. Wow. I was about to say, look, a burial tomb. After I just said burial tomb, somebody was, look. They unable to escape this karma of them trying to unalive me. Somebody was trying to unalive me, collective. You know, before this, there was no noise. It's my upstairs neighbors. And they give themselves away. You know how they give themselves away? Because they make confirmation with the plane coming by. It's the upstairs neighbors. Because they make so much movement. So much movement. They show their nervousness. They show that they're nervous. Because they're doing a hell of a lot of moving. They wasn't doing none of that shit before. And my upstairs neighbor is connected to somebody from my past home community. Somebody from my past home community told me that my upstairs neighbor was bugged out in the head. That he be on some different kind of drugs. A storm is coming. They're trying to block my throat. A storm is coming, collective, for these people who are trying to unalive me. My underarms is sweaty. Death becomes them. Look at that. A storm is coming and death becomes them. My armpits is so, oh my God, collective, look at that. You see all that precipitation on my fingers? That just don't make no sense, me just sitting here. That don't make no sense. Oh. Hello, Raggedy, and I see hi. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that, but that was funny. Grand Rising. Likewise. Yes, I'm ready for my justice because these people are too much in my energy. Motherfuckers is nervous. And for no reason, I'm just listening to my music. My underarm should not be sweating this much. I'm just sitting here. My underarm should not be sweating this much. So you know motherfuckers around me is fucking fucking nervous. They terrified, petrified, they scared out their ass, they pissing themselves, they anxious. They let me tell you something. When I feel this in my energy, it makes my fucking day. Do you not understand? There they go. He is so nervous. It's my upstairs neighbor, and it's so hilarious. He is so nervous, little bitch ass. Should have left me the fuck alone, little faggot. Now you can't run from this shit. Thank you for giving me away. Now I can sit there and directly fucking aim this shit at you. Evidence was found. Evidence was found of the crimes they committed for them trying to unalive me. And now they can't hide. Yeah, I'm free. I got freedom. I'm free. Confirmation with the car honk. I'm free. A mother not related. I'm free from a mother not related to me. There's a mother not related. Let's put this over here. Crimes committed. I'm free from these crimes committed that they was doing against me. Unable to escape this karma. Murder for hire. A mother not related to me. Somebody's mother. Hired. Somebody's mother. A mother from the past, not related to me. Maybe a mother energy from the past, homework community. Hired people to unalive me. A light worker. Dysfunctional family. A light worker's, a mother not related, light worker, dysfunctional family. This is going to be somebody's family. Past home work community, the storm is coming, light worker, mother not related, dysfunctional family. I gotta come back to that. It says not for sale, evidence found, you can't hide. Somebody was trying to sell me. Somebody could have been, wow. I could sit here and be real angry, or I could sit here and cry if I want to, but I'm not going to do that. Who the fuck do you think you are that you think you could fucking give me off to the highest bidder? Like I am somebody's trophy or property. You are crazy. 119911 in backwards. You were out here trying to get me captured. You were out here plotting and planning on trying to get me captured. Yeah? I'm just curious. Because now I really want to know. Since my upstairs neighbors is doing a lot of spell work. I want to know if my upstairs neighbors are involved on this scheme and plan to try to get me captured. Yes? This is saying yeah. My upstairs neighbors are involved in the plot and plan in somebody trying to grab me up and capture me. All the dog is barking now. We got dogs barking now. So that's more double confirmation. I'm going to try to watch my words so this video could get out there. So I'm really going to try not to say certain words that I'm not supposed to. So this video could get a lot of views. So you were trying to get me nabbed up, captured, grabbed up, taken, like my life don't mean nothing. Yeah? Rebelling and challenging authority. They were rebelling and challenging authority. They bit the hand that fed them. Yeah, God. They bit the hand that fed them. These are a bunch of heathens. Confirmation with that. They're a bunch of savages, heathens. That word is on there. Yeah, fights is happening now. The dysfunctional family is having fights. Because I'm not for sale. They were trying to sell somebody that was true and faithful. An uncle not related. So there's a mother not related, an uncle not related to me. Somebody's dysfunctional family. Confirmation with the fucking airplane. Somebody's dysfunctional ass family from the past. Home community. Or work, no matter. Was out here trying to unalive me. They were trying to have me captured. Taken. They were trying to do a lot of things. They were trying to have me captured and taken. They were trying to implicate me in something, tangle me up in something. They were also trying to get me to look like I was crazy out in here in these streets. And they were also trying to create some danger or harm to me that will end me up in being buried or in a tomb. And then the murder behind the unaliving card came out. So confirmation, somebody was trying to take my life. And there's people in this area, one of these neighbors, or many, because why would you be nervous while I'm in my house, minding my business, listening to my music? You shouldn't be nervous. Now, it's one thing if I'm out here reading cards, then okay, I can see you getting nervous. I can see you getting nervous if I'm listening to a reading and I got it blasted like I normally do. I can see you getting nervous. But you getting nervous because I'm sitting here minding my business, listening to my music? My music is making you nervous? Or why? Because it's the truth. My music is making them nervous, collective. That's telling me something. Me minding my business and listening to my music is making them nervous. October. Something about October. We're going to put this date to the side. Something could have happened in October. This person, these people could be, or this energy could be either or Scorpio. My hands now is getting clammy too. Ooh, when I say they're nervous, they nervous. This person could be a Libra or a Scorpio energy. Air or a motherfucking water sign. Where are we at? Because I'm not going to make this long. This is somebody who has a strange smell. This person has a strange smell. They were trying to have me replaced. Now, demise. Now they're going through some type of demise for preying on me. Chi magic. They was trying to unbalance me. Now endings is happening to this mother related. They're getting banished. They were trying to banish me. This endings is happening because they were trying to banish me and now they're getting banished. Replaced and banished. They were trying to banish me. With death magic, they were doing death magic. Confirmation with this unaliving, murder for hire. They were trying to unalive me, collective. This is currently happening now. I bet you that's to the upstairs. Yep. They nervous. Raven. They nervous, collective. Something's currently happening now. And when the currently happening now came, the upstairs neighbors got visitors in their house. I'm just saying. Jar spell, they're out here doing jar spells, collective. It says the one trick pony ran out of tricks and now they're sick. They're a bunch of heathens. It says they buried me in the ground, but I sprouted a crown. So they was doing graveyard magic, death magic. This is coming on the death magic. And now they're being publicly embarrassed. Currently happening now. Yeah, they're being publicly embarrassed now. Yeah, I'm going to embarrass you now. I really am. Why are you nervous? While I'm listening to my music, minding my business on a Sunday, 11/11. I had to tap into this energy because I was like, word, you nervous? And I'm just minding my business, listening to my music. Why are you nervous? Because you were unable to make me look like the fool, and you out here looking like fools. You were unable to take my life, and now you're being exposed for being the murderers that you are. Premeditated murder. You were plotting and planning on unaliving me, and you're being exposed for trying to plot and plan on my fucking life. You should be nervous. Because motherfuckers out here thinking they motherfucking assassins. 911 I see. It's an emergency for these people. Because they really out here thinking that they was going to fucking unalive me. They really thought they were going to take me out this earth, this world. They thought they were going to take the last breath out of me. You gotta be kidding me. Don't get me hyped. I'm trying to get, I don't want to get hyped. So we're not even going to get there. But we're talking about my life. This is personal and passionate. I'm passionate about this. I'm passionate about my motherfucking life. Motherfucker out here thinking 7-Eleven. Motherfucker out here thinking they're going to take my life like they got it like that. Are y'all fucking on? What drugs are you on? Because it ain't alcohol and it ain't fucking marijuana. It's beyond coke and crack at this point. You dope the fuck up? What we on? You doing a mix? What got going on? That you really think that you gonna out here doing this magic? Y'all be thinking that I'm not gonna wake up. I'm gonna rise up every motherfucking day. And then I sit there and do shit when I'm sleeping, and then I sit there and do shit throughout the whole day. Y'all bums. Upstairs neighbors. What the fuck? What I said? I know what I'm feeling. I know what I'm talking about. I don't need no fucking cards, but we use the cards so they can get exposed in the cards. Because I know who it is. I don't need to pull cards to know that. It's these upstairs. Moon magic rituals left a big mess. They're trying to clean up traces, evidence left behind. Yesterday was a moon cycle. Plain confirmation. Yesterday was the new moon cycle. Or whatever the fucking moon cycle it is. Full moon cycle. Moon cycle. Yesterday was a moon cycle. They did a ritual yesterday. And now evidence found. Evidence was found. Moon magic rituals left a big mess. They're trying to clean up, but traces, evidence left behind. And this is literally left right here where evidence found. Demise, evidence, death magic. Death becomes them, right? Landing on top of death becomes them. Banished, dysfunctional family. The upstairs neighbors did a moon ritual yesterday. Did death magic yesterday. Great death magic buried me a jar spell. On a Phoenix, I'm a Phoenix rising. Or they doing it now. They doing a death magic now. Ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend. The upstairs neighbor and their ex-boyfriend because he's gay. Or they could be doing this with my ex-boyfriend. My ex-boyfriend could be involved. So it could be the upstairs neighbor's ex-boyfriend or my ex-boyfriend is involved. It says they were trying to bind me to their karma. You can't bind me to your karma. Sexual abuse. They were doing sex magic. If they don't confess, their life will be a mess and they stress. The upstairs neighbors need to confess and they stressed out. They were trying to enslave my soul. Dumb and Dumber. I'm done. Collective. So the upstairs neighbors are working for some uncle and mother not related. I don't know if it's not related to them, but they're not related to me. A dysfunctional family. A mother and an uncle energy and the upstairs neighbors. And somebody from the past homework community. So this mother or this uncle energy is from the past homework community, a dysfunctional family that the upstairs neighbors is connected to. The plague, confirmation. And they had some scheme, some master plan, some game plan. They had concealed instructions to try to defeat me from within, which meaning they in here, within the community, I guess. I don't know. And they're a bunch of heathens. They a devil. They worship the devil. And they prey on people. They feed on people. Oh, confirmation because my bracelet just broke as I was trying to fix it. Thank God this shit is magnetic, so no piece is lost. I knew that was gonna happen. So confirmation with my bracelet breaking right now. Ooh, collective. Look at my pits. Look at my, ooh, look at that. Look at collective. Look at. I love doing these lives. I love doing these lives, current energy, because this is showing now energy. This is happening now. Another plane. All these planes going by so much all of a sudden. My upstairs neighbor is super duper nervous. I love it. Let's expose these bitches because I'm so done. I'm ready for this to be over with already. Seriously? I really am. Because this is ridiculous. 911 as I see this. Look, there's an emergency. There's about to be an emergency. It's about to be something serious, collective. Wow, I picked up the deck. Your ancestors protect you. Every time I plot, something blocks me, you are shielded. Ancestral guardianship. Their fear is your proof of protection. Wow, collective confirmation of me sweating. They're in fear. So their sweating is showing me that I'm protected. Yeah, I am protected. And look, these people wanted my life without the lessons. I crave your glow, but not the grind. You survive for it. Jealous souls want the results, not the scars. Spirit reminds you they envy what they could never endure. So they want they want to take from me, want to take my shine, my hard work, whatever I put in. They want to steal from me, take my life because they don't want to put in the hard work to become a better person. That's not my problem. You can be jealous of me all the fuck you want. But until the day you fucking heal yourself and you become a better person, you will never be able to take from anybody. Nigga, you crazy. I'm watching you win anyway. This is why they mad and jealous because I'm listening to my music. They watching me win. I can't stop what's destined for you. Unstoppable blessings, tables have turned. This is why they're nervous because they can't stop what's happening. You became everything I tried to block. Every obstacle I threw built your character. Resistance made you stronger. You're unstoppable. They hate became your training. Yes, it did. They were trying to prey on me and they fucked that up. I sent evil eye, but they hit me. I can't stop watching you, but every glance curses me instead. Envious fixation backfiring. Your protection reflects every dart. Yeah, they sending me the evil eye and they nervous because it keeps going back. My energy can't touch you anymore. You're protected on a level that I can't reach. Your aura is untouchable. The season of being drained is over. Their obsession fades when your peace strengthens. So this is why they're mad, because I'm at peace. My spells backfire. I played with energy I didn't understand. Now it's me who can't sleep. Energy reversal, divine protection, justice already in motion. I compete with you and you don't even know it. I measure my worth by your progress. Silent rivalries, comparison, exposure. So these people are comparing themselves to me. They're competing with me and they keep sending me spell work and it keeps backfiring. Confirmation with the sirens. My lies are catching up to me. Every story I told about you is circling back with proof. Exposure energy, reputation reversal, truth wins. So they being exposed because everything they said and lied about me is being exposed that they were liars. What else? Ooh, something wanted to come out. Oh, look, it says, I wished I never messed with you. My life's been chaos ever since. Regret from harm doers. Divine justice complete. Now they're in regret. It says, your peace is my proof you won. I tried to destroy you and you found peace instead. It says, peace is the loudest victory. Your silence is your protection. That's why, collective, your victory is my punishment. Watching you glow is what humbles me daily. Silent witness of karma, triumph through peace. So because this is why they nervous, because they was trying to disturb my peace and they can't disturb my peace. They try to destroy me, but I'm at peace. I'm sitting here minding my business, going about my business, because they irrelevant. I don't care what they're doing. They're not gonna fucking stop me from doing what I'm doing. They're not gonna stop me from living my life. These motherfuckers thought because they doing spell work and they attacking me and they lying and running rumors and stuff like that. That's supposed to stop my flow, movement, my progress. No, you're not. You can lie all you want because the truth will always come to light. You thought I was gonna do this tit for tat, back and forth, always have you in my mouth talking about you, always complaining about what you're doing. Now we're not doing those things. Those days is over. That shit was draining me. Always talking about them all the time. They doing this, always recording them. Now we're not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna put my time and energy in people when I know that you want me to be focused on you. You want me to give you energy. I'm not doing that. I got enough proof to show that I'm being harassed and stalked and monitored and targeted. And once in a blue moon, if I catch something good in the recent current energy, I'll catch it. I'll record it if I get something good. But if not, I'm not going to waste my time because I already have enough substantial proof that I'm being targeted. Purposely. So I really don't need to put any more time and energy into anything. I don't need to continue to be Inspector Gadget and trying to fucking dig in who's who and who's doing what. The main energy right now is the closest people to me, and the closest people to me who are going to expose the head. The person in charge. Like I said, my upstairs neighbors is the reason why everybody is exposed. Because of them being extra. They were extra. You know, they thought that being loud harassing me. The way they were harassing me was the thing, but you were doing it loud, where not only were you being loud where I could hear you, but other people could hear you too. It's not like you were doing it. It's not like they were doing it quietly. The noise, the shit that they were doing. And then for strangers, for people that I don't know, the first conversation or the first little argument we have is them in my business about my rent. They also put that on the flyer 3 times, worried about the rent, me paying rent. That's the first little argument discussion that came out of his mouth. He was worrying about my money, paying rent. Why are you worried about somebody that you don't know? You a complete stranger and you worried about whether I pay rent or not, what I do in this apartment or not, whether what I do for a job or not. Because in the video, we talk about why I don't get a job. Bitch, I work from home. You mad that you got to go to work? It's in the video. I posted it. Standing at my door, talk about that. Why I don't get a job. Motherfucker, why you worried about a job? I work from home. So he was jealous, so he tried to stop me from making money from home. Nigga, you know you going to jail, right? Because you messing with my home, my life, and my workplace. I work from home. So you try to stop me from making money because you jealous because I work from home. I don't got to go to work to get a job. Or these people are jealous because I don't got to get up and go to a 9-to-5 job to work. I can make money from home. You jealous? Making me think about this lady. And I thought about her yesterday. I don't know why that shit came in my mind yesterday. I was like, maybe this lady is a part of it and she's in my head. There was this lady. I was handing out my little flyers, right? Put it in the footwork outside because everything is not about social life. And everything is not about online. So I was putting in the footwork and putting in my flyers. And I was doing it around here. You know, I know I shouldn't even bother putting my flyers around here. But I just do it for the hell of it. So there was this one lady, it was the eyeglass thing. And, you know, as I was having my flyer, because I needed glasses too, you know, I was making an appointment to get the glasses. And then trying to get some information about how it works. So then I told the lady that I work from home, one of the ladies, and then one of the girls that was working there with her outside, she made a comment, it must be lucky, must be sweet. I ignored her. Right? I didn't pay no time in my mind. Then she said it again, right? Like she wanted attention of, oh, it must be sweet. It must be lucky. And nothing lucky. Then I had to look, I looked at her and I gave her a little attitude and I said, ain't nothing lucky from working at home. Because I got to work and I got to put in work. I don't get a paycheck like you do. So if I don't make money that day, I don't make money. She looked so stupid. Like, bitch, motherfuckers be thinking that you work from home is easy. No, motherfuckers that got a 9-to-5, y'all get a paycheck every 2 weeks, but however that works for you, however the pay is. When you work from home, ain't nobody paying us. We pay ourselves. We got to put in the footwork. So it could be weeks and months until we actually see money coming in. Years. This ain't for the week. Making money, starting your own shit, branding yourself. Motherfuckers think it's easy that you're going to create and you just put yourself out there. Oh, you just make money like that. No, you don't. It don't work like that. You got to build trust, confidence. People got to trust you to buy shit. And there's a lot of iffy people in this world, paranoid ass people in this world, online and offline. So I don't know why people think that people who work for themselves, that it's easy. What entrepreneur, multi-millionaire, 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure entrepreneur that you see that's built their business that has ever said it was easy? If a motherfucker actually watch a video about entrepreneurs, not one entrepreneur said it's easy. Never. Nobody ever said it was you're gonna make money fast. No, this is not quick, fast money. This is not we standing on our ass or sitting on our ass for 8 hours and then at the end of the week for 8 hours every day that we get a paycheck. That's not how that works here. If we put in 8 hours and we don't make no money, we don't get paid. I don't get paid doing this. This is free energy that I'm giving y'all. Mind you, this is my energy that I'm reading. But when I do a collective energy reading, that's free.
That's energy that I'm giving away for free that I'm not getting paid for. Because if you want me to keep it real, you think motherfuckers I'm making money off this? I'm not making no money off of this. My page is still not monetized because motherfuckers trying to shadow ban me. So I'm not making money off anything off this, doing this. And online, people was trying to stop people from supporting me. So you really think I'm on here making money? Yeah, motherfuckers, the haters really think that I got buku supporters sending me cash. Even though that's none of your business. But this is work that we put in. This is not easy. This is not, you're just going to create something, you're going to put it out there, and you're going to make money. This is why these comics is mad, because they thought they want to be a copycat energy, and they want to copy off of somebody, and it was going to work out for them. That's not how that works if you're not actually putting in the work. And then because it didn't work, they decided to steal shit. Want to steal my shit. Because they know it's fire. That's why. And try to build off my back. You're not going to build off my back. I'm going to be building off of what I create and what I build. I put in the energy. I put in the work. I put in the time, the sweat, the loss, the sleep, the non-eating, the pain in my hands, whatever it is, and whatever I have to do. I'm the one going through it. And you think that you're going to feed off of me. You're not. You thought that you were going to have me caught up in a situation or unalive or take my life from me or have me captured. You're not. The nerve. So Dumb and Dumber upstairs neighbors are a part of people trying to unalive me, have me captured. That's serious. You were trying to unalive me. Dog barking for confirmation, because it was just quiet for a minute, no animal barking. So confirmation that the upstairs neighbor siren. Confirmation. The upstairs neighbors are a part of trying to have me unalived. Physically and spiritually. With an ex-boyfriend, with either my ex-boyfriend or their ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, or mother energy and uncle energy. And they were doing death magic on me and jar spells with a dysfunctional family, trying to sell me, sell my soul, enslave my soul. And I'm free. They can't hide from the crimes that they committed. The upstairs neighbor you cannot hide. The upstairs neighbor, this mother and this uncle, you cannot hide from the crime that you committed. And you are unable to escape this karma. Sirens getting louder. I said this wasn't going to be long, and I'm here an hour. I like it when I tap into my energy and I don't mention nobody and they come out on the table. Because that's if somebody was in my energy hella fucking nervous. I like when I just, my underarms be sweating like crazy. It gives me more confirmation that it's somebody that lives around me. Because I wasn't online. I was offline. My business. So it's the upstairs neighbor energy and this mother uncle energy. I don't know if this mother uncle energy lives around here, but the upstairs neighbor definitely lives around here. In my past home community, there was no upstairs neighbor because my past home community, I lived on the last floor. Because if it's gonna be the past, it's gonna be somewhere where I grew up at. Because the person that's connected to my upstairs neighbor is where I grew up at. Somebody from my past childhood area. And I didn't have an upstairs neighbor because I was the upstairs neighbor. I lived on the last floor. So this is my past where I grew up and my current home community. And my upstairs neighbor is connected to somebody from my past. This mother uncle energy. We're not going to, anyway, I was going to say the name, but we're not going to say the name. But, and the past home community, the neighbor, it's the downstairs neighbor from my past that lived on the 3rd floor that we used to joke that he was gay, but now he's really gay. So the past community, the past neighbor, the past downstairs neighbor from my past that knows the upstairs neighbor is a part of the LGBT community, and my upstairs neighbor is a part of the LGBT community. He's a gay. I'm gonna make sure I put all the details and connections. I want to make sure I put all the connections and details. So the puzzles pieced together, and whatever Popo, FBI, CIA, whoever, they could fucking connect the motherfucking dots to do this damn thing. Cause I'm over this shit. And at this point, they need to be arrested. They need to be thrown in the fucking underneath the motherfucking middle of underneath the fucking cave in the jail, whatever cave jail that they got. They need to be sent to Guantanamo Bay. Fucking, I'm telling you, they need to be fucking shipped off to a fucking prison that don't play. Cause these fucking prisons in New York ain't shit. They easy out here. They easy in the States. They need to send them to the fucking prison overseas where they don't play over there. They really a motherfucking prisoner. That's where the fuck they need to go. They need to be fucking deported to motherfucking prisons overseas so they can really know what judgment is. Because they live in love. They get it good over here in the United States. I mean, they don't get it good because all the jails is not good, but you know what I mean. Motherfuckers got a bed. I don't think motherfuckers got beds in prisons overseas. They sleep on the fucking floor. That shit is not the... Anyway, they be going through... I know that if art imitates life, let's just say if art does imitate life to a point, then the prisons overseas ain't nothing to fuck with. So that's where the fuck they need to be sent to. Collective, I'm done. I'm out of here. Thank you for listening as I fucking expose these stupid ass motherfuckers. I'm going to continue to mind my business. I'm going to be back with a collective energy reading, meaning that I tapped into my energy already. But hopefully they're already exposed. So, I don't know if it's going to be more personal reading, but we're going to do some collective energy reading. But I'm going to tap in a little bit later. I'm going to, just relax. I've been on some type of relaxed shit. I'm trying to get out of this lethargic, lazy shit and actually clean my apartment. But I need proper cleaning tools, so I gotta wait. But I'm just gonna relax, collective, because that's what I feel like doing. That's what my energy feels like doing. Just relax and watch TV. I'm always working on something. I'm always creating something. I'm always doing something. And I need to stop doing that. I'm always on the go mode. So it's time for me to just relax at this point. So that's what I'm doing, collective. I'm being lazy. And I'm enjoying my moment and I'm just being. Sometimes it's good to just be and not do anything. I do need to figure out what I'm going to eat today. So that's what's on the agenda, collective. But
I'll be back with another collective energy reading. And collective, stay prayed up. We in a moon cycle energy, so you know motherfuckers is doing something. You know they doing that bippity boppity boop on you, on me, on the collective. So stay prayed up, stay protected, and keep your peace, collective. I see you later.